Hey guys, this is Leo. I'm chewing gum, bringing you another video. And in this video, we're gonna have the very long-awaited, from a lot of you, video tour of FAO Schwarz, the very popular store in the city, right by Rockefeller Center, right by Nintendo World. It has toys. It has the very famous big piano that you see in the movie Big with Tom Hanks. Here we are outside. You could see Barbie. You could see Build-A-Bear as one of their main brands. They are multi-storied, as it seems. 2 floors, maybe 3. I'm not sure, but I was asked to do this video by a lot of people, especially after a lot of people seeing my Toys R Us videos. So I figured I'd come, give this place a visit, and see how it compares to Toys R Us. As Toys R Us made a somewhat big comeback a few years ago in Jersey and also in Macy's at Midtown Manhattan. So let's take a look. Here we have the name brands here, and look at this. Here is Rockefeller Center, all the flags from around the world. We actually see somebody here from FAO Schwarz giving a tour to a nice family. And let's see what we can find over here. You see some stuffed animals out the window. Skylift, a new Top of the Rock exhibit for all of you looking for a date night idea. If you come into New York City, that is one of the ideas. So let's go into the main entrance here and see what we got. All right, so the first thing we see is Bluey, one of the very popular kids shows nowadays. Let's see, we got an umbrella here. Is this a Bluey umbrella? No. Let's see, we have the stuffed animals here. A Bluey, look at this Bluey outfit here. So my daughter is very big on Bluey. She watches it almost every day. Both of my daughters. So this is right up their alley right here, this little section here. We have a Bluey kitchen. Look at that. That's pretty cool. We have books, Easter Hunt book, the house, more stuffed animals over here, or more stuffies, or plushies, how you want to call them. Books with bingo on them. Yes, I do know the name of the characters. They watch them. They watch the cartoons every day. Bluey Celebration Home here. There we are. Let's see how much these toys cost here. $24 for this set of 5 toys, which is the family. Actually, 4 toys. This book as well is 5-minute stories. Let's see how much this kitchen is. See if I can find the price for it. Let's see here. From Omelette. What we got here? $90 for this bad boy right here. So if anybody's looking for a kitchen, a Bluey kitchen, doesn't make real food, but $90 and your kid can imagine making food. So let's see. Let's take a look at look at that. We got Barbie up there. Okay. Now, right away, it does feel more, what's the word? Magical than, definitely more magical than the Toys R Us at Macy's in Herald Square that you can actually see my video for. If you go to my channel, there is definitely a video there of the Toys R Us there that opened inside Macy's. Definitely more magical than that. It helps that it has that storefront, its own space, so that you can really feel immersed in here with everything that they have to offer. And they have, clothes here for all your Build-A-Bears. They have police officers here, nurses, firefighters, even Yankees, New York Jets, Knicks, Giants. Even a little couch here for your Build-A-Bear. But they have everything from the stuffing, as you could see, rolling around inside of a piece of glass. And they help you fill out one of these bears with that stuffing, with that cotton, and you can make your own Build-A-Bear with any of this clothes. Basically anything you can imagine they have here. They even have, a bear with a tie. They have Halloween costumes. They have superheroes, Harry Potter. Look at this. This is... Now, I want to warn you, this is going to be a long video, most likely. I'm doing this video walkthrough, and I'm trying my best to cover everything inside of this store, just so that you can have an idea of when you do come here, if you do want to come here, you can see if there is a toy or something specific that you're looking for. Now the weather is changing. It is April, so, April of 2025. So this will give you an idea, if you do decide to come to the city, decide to come to New York City, of what they have to offer here. Look at Lilo and Stitch. They have Paw Patrol here, Star Wars, all kinds of clothes here. And they got Pikachu. They even have Bluey. Oh my God. You can make your own Bluey. Look at this. And that's where you sew in all of the stuffing. I keep saying stuffing. I'm trying to see if there's a better word for it. If you have a better word for what goes inside a Build-A-Bear, please leave a comment down below. Also, please subscribe, and if you want to see other videos of me inside of Toys R Us stores or inside of video game stores, please check my channel out and take a look at them. I definitely like, making these videos and stuff for everybody, especially if you don't get a chance to come here. We have more tiny mini beans, which are also Build-A-Bear. Now we have this name brand here called Jellycat London. Like stuffed or stuffy. Oh, this is actually very, very soft. Very, very soft. It's gonna $32 for this bunny, but it's very soft material. Feels like a very soft blanket. So it might be a good smudge rabbit and the falling star. $16 for that one. Let's see, what else can we find here? All right, well, here's Jellycat. Again, they have another section right around the corner here. And they are making food here. They make food here, or some sort of fake food here. Jellycat Cafe. For those of you who want to wait in line. But we have more superhero stuff here. There's Deadpool, Star Wars, Mickey Mouse. Let's move to another section of the store here. And this is like an arts and craft kind of thing. Color stop, which is pretty cool. You can make different art projects here with different material. They even have the little stringy, soft strings or whatever. So you can make some arts and craft. I think that's pretty cool. My daughter loves to do stuff like that creative-wise. And this piano right here, Animambo, it's going to cost you $70. $70. That's a little expensive here. Animambo. I got to see if it actually teaches you how to play the piano. I don't think so. It's just the piano, but there are a lot of different instruments here, like this one right here. So let's see, it's going to cost you $16 for this rain stick, or maraca kind of instrument, that you shake around, and $36 for this drum set or bongo type instrument. They're all made out of wood, so we have some of these interesting fruit toys here, like cooking toys, little just plastic toys. Oh, here's Paddington, who just came out with a movie maybe last month, a few weeks ago. $17 for this book, and it comes with an accompanying teddy bear for $36. It's a little up there in price, but look at that one with the little suitcase. Wow, this comes it's like a plate set, huh? That's gonna be $41. My daughter would have to be a huge fan of Paddington for me to get her this. She saw the movie, she liked it, she thought it was cute. But $41, it'd be for like a Bluey toy, not for anything like this. At least I don't think so. Look at this. You have somebody showing off some toys. Looks like a boomerang toy of sorts, which is nice. As soon as you enter the store, there's a lot of activity going on, other than the people walking back and forth and in and out and up and down the stairs. You see a bunch of FAO Schwarz staff members showing off toys, or you have the wooden soldier employees giving tours. It definitely feels a lot more magical than a Toys R Us store, than the Toys R Us stores that I've been to, especially. Again, nothing compares to that Toys R Us from back in the day in Times Square. I feel like that, with the Ferris wheel and everything else, was uncomparable to the time. And again, it had video games in there. But see, you have like this worker right here. He is doing a Mix Mart, Aaron's Mix Mart. I'm assuming he's doing some sort of demo for this toy right over here, which looks like a some sort of sand toy, artificial sand. So here we go, and he is, I'm assuming, helping him make it, show him how it works. I think that's a great touch for a toy store like this. We have FAO Schwarz clip and roll skates. You clip them on your shoe and you skate with them. And that's going to be $35 a pair. Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. They're right here. I'm assuming it's one size fits all. You put them on your shoe, and there you go. You can start skating your way around the neighborhood. Pretty interesting product. Here we go. We have FAO Schwarz magnets for your fridge. There you are. Look at that. Oh, look at Zoltar from the movie Big. $2. Put $2 in here, and he'll tell you your fortune. That's pretty cool. We have, look at this, huh? The FAO Schwarz wooden soldier uniform. As with all these other FAO Schwarz products here, we have teddy bears, we have taxi cabs here. The Nutcracker book. Very Christmassy. A cup for your coffee. Let's see what else we have over here. Puzzles. Look at that. Rockefeller Center by the Christmas tree. Puzzle. $12 for this keychain. Let's see what we have over here. These are rainbow stickers. One's going to cost you $25. Two for $40. Let's take a walk around here. We have tomorrow's tomorrow. Oh, whoa, look at this. Whoa, this is pretty cool. It's super fast, too. Tiny little toy, huh? Whoa. This is actually pretty cool. Wow. Let's see if this want to try. Oh, nope. Nope, not working. Not connected. Motor battles, huh? These are pretty cool little toys. Huh. Take a look at the box. Huh. Roll cage. Look at that. It's actually pretty cool. Nice little product here. Can't seem to find the price. Let's see if the price is somewhere else. But these are all the models here. There's the white one there. The black one over there. Oh, look at this. Like a hovercraft. Oh, look at it go. $65. $60 for the motor battles. These are hovercrafts. Oh, they got battle robots over there. They fight each other. Look at that. We got guns or laser guns or whatever you want to call them. Bumper cars. Another kind of battle cars. Over here. More cars. We have, these are the bumper rivals, the bumper cars from the same company. We have a pink car there, steering wheel, a crusher here. We have a rampage car. So you can destroy your living room or toys in your living room. Laser tag blast pack here. Oh, here are the fighting robots. Look at that. They're pretty big. Let's see. Motor battles. $60 for the motor battles. Look at that. Here's the hovercraft, or numerous types of hovercraft. Let's see. We have a price here. Trying to find one. Can't see one. Sharper image. Here it is. Giant crusher. A big display screen, and someone over there showing you how to play with these toys. Oh, look at these little toys here. You have NYPD, the taxi cabbies, and the FDNY. Wow, look at that. NYC Taxi has their own little name brand over there. Oh. We got a space station over there. Let's see. Okay. $35 for this beautiful outer space thing. When I was a kid, that was one of my dreams. Going to outer space, becoming an astronaut. That was my dream for a long time. Until about midway through high school, my dreams changed. And then my dreams changed again after college. So, life changes. You change. Life changes you. But in all, I wouldn't change my life at all. Everything has made me who I am today, and I'm super happy to be who I am, as you should be as well. Oh, look at this, the MTA subway toys. Look at this, New York City subway. Wow, here's the NYPD. All their super. Look at this. Look at that. Lights and sirens. The SUV, the prisoner van. You got ESU over there. And here's the taxis. Here's FDNY, where all their ladder trucks and fire trucks. Look, even sanitation. Look at this. New York City sanitation. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. The garbage truck is here too. They do work hard. They pick up a lot of garbage here. Let's see. We have puzzles here. We have 3D puzzles here of the Statue of Liberty. That's cool. We got these hats. More trucks. More puzzles. Puzzles about... Oh, look at this. A 3D New York City skyline. Let's go to a different section now of the store. And look at that. You see a hovercraft up there. Just one of the many things you see randomly while you're walking down the store. See a bunch of people just playing with toys. Very hands-on. I think right here they have like a section where they do magic for you here. Now, when I was a kid, I was very into magic. I still know a good amount of magic tricks that I pull out sometimes if I'm bored or, if I'm at a bar or just, I don't know, randomly. I don't do it as much as I used to. I still have a lot of magic tricks at the house, but it's been a long time. But if anybody wants to pick up some magic tricks, they have them here. If you feel like your kid would like to learn magic, they have it at the store. They have a big section here, or decent sized Marvin's Magic section here. And this one is, you can learn it straight on your iPhone, which is cool. They got a Rubik's Cube down there as well. They got one with, look at this magic set right here, with a hat, a wand, everything. Everything for you to dress up in, and probably some magic tricks in there too. Marvin's Magic, I remember that was the big company back in the day when I was a kid. And they're still around. It's good to know that they're still around. We got more magic tricks here. They got a bunch of different kits. And here we have a FAO Bulus. A fabulous, FAO abulous. I'm assuming like makeup, dress up, stuff for girls like my daughter. More robots over here, little froggy. More toys. So everyone who's watching, still watching, if you are still watching, leave me a comment down below. What are your favorite toy stores? Is there a toy store you would like me to go to next? Is there a neighborhood toy store in your town, in your city, that you feel like could rival Toys R Us, rivals the magic of, FAO Schwarz or yeah, like something like Toys R Us or an older toy store? Is there anything that you think I should be checking out, whether it be a mall, whether it be a video game store? What are your favorite memories of going to toy stores as a kid, going to toy stores as an adult, going to toy stores now? Do you think things have changed? Do you think toy stores are a thing of the past? Do you think business-wise it makes sense to have a store like this in a probably very expensive rented out building in the middle of Manhattan, or even anywhere now in New York City? I'm assuming other cities are the same, big cities at least. $100 for this piano right here, and it's an FAO Schwarz piano with a stand. Wow. Look at this. Everything music related here. And all FAO Schwarz brand. They have a lot of FAO Schwarz branded toys here, which I'm not sure. I've never really played with an FAO Schwarz. Like, look at this, like a racetrack here. If anybody has or anybody's purchased any FAO Schwarz branded toys, please comment down below and let me know if they're durable, fun, and priced right. $100 for that piano. That's. I'm assuming has to be a good quality piano, unless you're just paying for the name brand. But here we go. See FAO Schwarz plushies here. This one's a dog. Comes with a little letter. Pretty soft. $26 for a large dog. And here we have the again. Looks like the wooden soldier teddy bears. $45 for one of those. We have more stuffed animals over here. $160 for the Mercedes-Benz up here. Wow. $160. It is for sale. It's not just for display. You will see it, and you can buy it if you want it. We have frogs over here. Stuffed animals. I feel like I have so many stuffed animals in my house. We get them, during Valentine's Day. We get them during, I guess, Christmas, Easter. Look at all these bunnies here. Look at this scooter right here. We get them throughout the year, birthdays, especially my youngest daughter. And then they play with them for a little while, and then we just have a closet full of stuffed animals. So yes, look at these little things over here. $30 for this bunny. Looks handmade. Looks well made, actually. We have look at these Easter outfits. Oh my God. It's soft too. Comes with a Easter basket. Very, very, very stylish. This one's a unicorn. $37. I may actually buy this for. I think it's just like a little sweater, like a shawl, but it's nice. Like my daughter would love this. There's a dress over here. That's actually pretty cool. More Easter themed stuffed bunnies or other animals dressed up as bunnies with the bunny ears. Here we have Pops. A Stitch Pop from Lilo and Stitch. The pink Stitch. Lilo's the girl. The human girl. Now let's go up the stairs. That was just the first floor. Let's go to the second floor. So we're probably halfway through this this video, hopefully. But let's go upstairs and see what we got. I think upstairs is where the big piano is. The big piano from the movie that I hope you can get on and play. We have this little spaceship looking thing. Hello, everybody. This is me. Oh, look at that. It lights up. That's pretty cool. Use your imagination like I did as a kid to go to outer space. Let's turn around. Pardon all the feet around. We got Tony's. My youngest loves Tony's. She puts them on, takes them off, puts on a new one, watches them. Listens to them. Listens to them. They all have different kind of music from all different shows. They even have characters you wouldn't think they would have, like the Pout Pout Fish, which is a children's book character. They have Encanto, they have The Lion King, Toy Story. They have it all. They have the Hungry Caterpillar. They have the Minions. They have it all. Now we're here at the pop section. They have pops and pops and pops. They even have a FAO Schwarz pop. They have them all here. And we are, look at this big pop. The Death Star. Oh my God. Wow. All these Star Wars themed pops here. I know for a while, maybe still, people were collecting these and buying every single one. I think there are way too many for you to collect. You're just going to have to buy one of a character that you like, and that's it. But I've been to houses where people have these stacked up on their wall, which is fine. Look at these look at this like black and white Cinderella one. These are actually pretty cool. $30 for this one. Very like thematic, very like black and white, like storybook. I like those. Those are nice. Look at this Guardians of the Galaxy one for Groot. Look at it. It's huge. It is huge. Look at these little ones. They go from big to little, big to small. Look at these little ones. It's $20 for this little pack of pops here. Bitty Pop, a 4-pack of Bitty Pop. Wow, look at that. I was never into pops. Never got one. Nobody ever gave me one as a gift either. I'm big on video games, big on Nintendo. So my thing was Amiibos, if you remember Amiibos. When they first came out, I believe the Toys R Us was still open in Times Square. I remember going there and picking up one of the hard to find Amiibos that happened to be on sale there. So yeah, I was big on Amiibos. I collected a good amount of them. Not all of them, because then they started getting crazy and making them for every series. I just collected all the Super Smash Brothers ones, but I definitely collected my fair share of pop-like toys as an adult. But here we have a big Harry Potter one. I'm trying to find the price for this one. Can't find it. So let's move on. Wolverine, the Marvel section. Look at this. Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Rice Krispies. These were iconic characters in TV in the 90s during your Saturday morning cartoon shows, telling you to buy their cereal. And they would snap, crackle, and pop when you would put the milk in there. I think they still do. They should, hopefully. $80 for this little book bag, this little backpack of Jack in the Box. I haven't been to a Jack in the Box in ages, actually. I don't think there's ever been one in New York, or maybe in Long Island, but I've only been to a Jack in the Box outside of New York. I don't even know if that's still a thing. If you know of a Jack in the Box still in existence, please leave a comment down below and let me know in what city I can find one. And if you're a fan, if you like the food. Here we have Thor. A Thor pop here. You can see the city behind you as well. People walking, the traffic, the cars. And this one is $55 here. Here are more Bitty Pops. And here are more book bags, Minion bags. Look at that bag, that Minnie Mouse one. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's fix this. Somebody dropped this. Marvin's Magic Snow. Oh, Marvin's Magic Snow, huh? Look at that. What is this? Just add water, huh? Interesting. But it is a Marvin's Magic, so it has to be a magic trick or some optical illusion for you here. Look at this big Batman Funko Pop over there. Okay. Look at that. Wow. You know what? I think this is the first time I said Funko Pop. I think I just called them Pops. But yes, Funko Pop. Yes. Funko Pops were very popular once, and I guess they still are. They have a good amount of the store section here. There's the piano again for FAO Schwarz. Oh, here's the big piano, actually. Okay, in the background, all right. I can see people playing it in the background, so that's cool. All right, let's see. We'll get there. Let's see here. All right. What do we have over here? We have Freddy Funko Monster Pop. Huh. Look at that. You can make your own pop, your own Funko Pop here. Monster Pop, $25.99. And you can choose one head, choose your body type, select your pop box. You can even put it in your own customizable box. And here they are. They put them together here for you. Look at that. She's hammering away. Look at that. You can make your own Funko Pop. And then you have, look at this. Okay, welcome to our grand piano. No shoes, no food, no drinks. And you can do it as you look at Rockefeller Center in the background over there. We're going to see if we can get in here. No jumping. 2 minutes maximum time per person. 1 person or family at a time. And only socks. And before you hop on, ask you to please review these rules here. And we are reviewing them. We want to make sure we follow the rules. See if I can get in here. Oh, look, someone's not following the rules. There are shoes there. But let's, all right, let's take a look. It's our turn. Here we go. Look at that, huh? Fragile. Please do not step on top of the actual piano, not the keys. Look at that. Pretty responsive. You can feel the keys going down. And look at that. FAO Schwarz. Like I said. Wow. That was fun. That was actually quite fun. I enjoyed it. Yes, I did. That was fun. An iconic monument for me. And FAO Schwarz, since I've never been to the store ever, never came to the store, not even as a kid, and not even as an adult. This is my first time here, experiencing this store with you now as an adult. So yes, that piano was good. There was a line, so I went in there. Look at this, $14,000, $15,000 for this glittered out Mercedes-Benz toy. This one too, the SUV, $25,000 for best ride on cars, Mercedes G63. Wow, this is madness right here. This is madness. I wonder if they've ever sold one. Maybe I should ask. But yes, there was a long line for the piano, the grand piano. So I went in there, got a couple steps in, and left because I didn't want to hold anybody up. But it was nice to be on the piano and experience that part of childhood, an iconic childhood moment from a movie that I grew up watching. So that was pretty fun. And again, I never came to the store. It was, in the city. If we came to a toy store, we were going to Toys R Us. And there were Toys R Us's everywhere. So we didn't necessarily have to go to the city Toys R Us unless you wanted some sort of experience. So that's that. Here's some wooden toys. Cars with graffiti on them. They're very squared, very put together. Very clean model. This is Way to Play. Other cars, other kinds of cars. Race cars. They look very proper. Very proper, if that's how I could describe these toys here. All right, let's try to get it somewhere else around the store. We have footballs here. Jellycat London has a lot of space inside of FAO Schwarz, but they are super soft and cuddly. Look at this tiger here. You have, what is this, a snake? It's a snake. Look at that snake. Oh. Look at this. It's like they're like pillows. Like you can lay on them. Let's see. Let's take a walk somewhere else. What is this? What is this over here? I'm a little lost here, trying to find out what the next section is, or what really other toys I haven't shown you yet. But these are another kind of like wooden toy cars with little tracks on them, trains, trucks, animal sections. This is from a company called Brio. They're wooden toys. Real World. $72 for these wooden toys here, kids. $72. This is probably why I never came here as a kid. These toys were probably out of our price range. They are beautiful, though, and they are nice. Look at these. What is this? Huh, interesting. Some toy mouth technique. What is it, like an instrument or something? Look at this. Huh. A slide technique of how to play this instrument. Interesting. Interesting little toy here. Or instrument or whatever this is. Huh. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this. Pretty cool. All right, we got some dinosaurs over here from a company called Schleich. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Schleich, where stories begin. We have dinosaurs here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that angry looking dog over there. He's looking angry. What is this, a spider? Got spiders here. Look at these toys. Look, these look like 90s toys right here. Look at them. It's just a toy. The limbs don't move. They're just like statues, but they're made with this kind of plastic that reminds me of toys that I had as a kid. Look at this. $20 for this grizzly bear. Look at that ice tiger. Holy moly, look at him. Look at how angry he looks. Nope, doesn't light up. Doesn't do anything. He can bite me though. Ow. Oh, a spider, a nice spider. What is this, a lava dinosaur? Look at this, look at these. Yeah, these look like, and they're heavy too. They look like toys that I had when I was like street sharks, like that, like those toys. Very heavy, and if I threw them at somebody, they were gonna hurt. And not that I'm throwing toys at other kids when I was a kid, but you know, I mean, toys did get thrown, not by me though. Let's see. We have horses over here. We have, what is this? In progress. Turn the crank. In progress here. What is this? Well, you can turn the crank for sure.
What do you do here?
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so I asked the gentleman over here, and he basically told me you can make your own toy. You can pick it out here on the little tablet, and basically what you do is you can create your own box, and you can basically create your own toy and then add like stickers to them, and you customize it that way, which is pretty cool. And this is like another section of a, look at this, see, it has like little, like a tattoo over that line there, like stickers. See, choose your creature, like a pattern. There you go, a pattern. You can name the toy, but they have all these little sections of like activities that is not seen very much at all nowadays. Look at this, a candy section. Look at all these gummy worms. Look at this, sour gummy cherry. Look at, what is this? Sour gummies. Look at it's a Swedish fish over there. Check out these candies. 1980s candy. Let's see what's going on. Nostalgic candy mix. Crybaby extra, bubble tape, gum, charm sweet pop, vanilla, cow. What is this? Let's look at 1990s. What are the candies in the 90s? Baby bottle pop, sour punch straws, warheads, caramel apple pops, toxic waste sour cream savers. Oh my God. Let's see the 2000s. Let's see what were the candies in the 2000s. High Chew, Tartan Tinies, Hubba Bubba Gum, Nerds, Gummy Burgers, Gummy Hot Dogs. Look at this. This is actually a great idea for candies. Look at that. Look at that computer, huh? 56K, kid. Let's see what the candies were in 1970s. Blow Pop, Bottle Caps, Bubble Yum Gum, Laffy Taffy, Pop Rocks, Ring Pop. That was the 70s? Damn. I mean, those were around for the 90s. Sweet Tarts for the 60s. Starbursts in the 60s, huh? Wow, Lemon Heads, those were also around in the 90s and in the 2000s. Wow. How about the 50s? Look at these. Let's see. Bazooka Bubblegum? Damn, I had those. Peanut Chews, Dum Dums, Tootsie Rolls, huh? Tootsie Rolls does go back, huh? Candy Necklace. Wow. $24.99 for a decade box of candy. That's pretty cool. Those were actually pretty cool. Look at these Chalk-Aid, milk chocolate Band-Aid candies, huh? Wow. And instead of putting the Band-Aid on, I eat it. Look at that, huh? Oh, here it is. Look at the Hubba Bubba Gum. Wow. They had, I remember, Fruit by the Foot candies. Oh, look at this. We have Twizzlers. We have Milk Duds. Mike and Ike's. Airheads. Krabby Patties. From SpongeBob. Sweetened Tarts. Look at this. Wow. There's a big candy selection. Wow. They got Nerds here inside, so you can buy them by the pound. Oh, look at these. These little fruit candies, hard candies. I used to eat those when I was a kid. We used to get them from the vending machines. We put $25 into like a little machine that had candy in it. Look at these gold coin chocolates. You turn a crank, and it would release candy, and the candy was like this, loose and everything, unpackaged. And you would just get it from its little vending slot, and then you would eat it. That's it. That was it. Look at this astronaut candy ice cream. Wow. Okay, you have all this. You have water. You have Fiji water on the side there. If you're looking to, if you're in a candy store, or not a candy store, if you're in FAO Schwarz and you want some water, there we go. Look at all these different kinds of Tootsie Rolls. Look at these. They look like Lego blocks. They're called candy blocks. Look at this. Look at this spaghetti-looking red thing. Strawberry laces. Wow. Look at this. Multicolored laces. You got your Reese's candy. Look at that. You got your candy corn. What do we have here? We have pizzas. Look at this. Pizza candy. Look at that. Gummy pizza. Raindrops. Look at that. 100 calories for this pizza, full of sugar and carbs. Oh, 2 grams of protein. Look at that. Look at that. 2 grams of protein in there. That's pretty cool. Puchao. So we have, this is candy from around the world, made in Japan. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. We have Cora candy. We have Avatar candy. Let's see. We have, oh, here we go. $9.99 per half a pound for the candy raid here. Wow, that's pretty cool. You have all this stuff around. You have, pick your favorite treats. Don't forget, no hands. No hands, kids. Look at these sharks. Gummy sharks, gummy cherries, gummy bears, more gummies, gummy worms. Look at this. Look at this. There's just candy all over the place. Look at these big coin candies and chocolates. Big lollipops. Look at this big Rice Krispies tree. Oh my God. Ready to decorate. You can decorate it. Look at that. Bubble tape. Look at those big Reese's Pieces over there. The big Skittles. I wonder if that's real candy. All right, so let's go this way and see what we got over here. So we have another They got a lot of stuffed animals, a lot of different stuffed animal toys here at FAO Schwarz. So let's see. They're soft, but not as soft as the London ones. Those were great. The I forget what they're called. The London toys that we were seeing downstairs. Those were super comfy. But here we are, more Easter Bunny themed plushies, I'm assuming. Oh, look at that. They're sewing in something inside of one of these bunnies. So that's cool to see. There's always something going on in the store. There's always people talking, always people doing something for other people when it comes to the staff. Look at this chicken right here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. Let's see. All right. Let's find out. Oh, look at this chocolate candy now. Look at those chocolates, huh? Milk chocolate gummy bears. Milk chocolate covered gummy bears. Look at that, huh? Wow. Look at all this candy. Look at this. All this kind of different chocolate. Raisins, almonds, pretzels. Oh, my God. They have them all. Oh, what do we have here? Bowser candy. Look at this. Bowser Kooper Sours. Wow. King Koopa Sours. Wow. And look at this. Happy Little Tree Mints. Wow. Wow. May he rest in peace. Look at that. Super Nintendo controller candy. Wow. Look at this. The Game Boy candy. Looks pretty cool right there. More. Look at this Pac-Man candy. So candy tins are $3.99 to $6.99. You got the Mario Kart candy. We have mushrooms. We got Batman, Wonder Woman, Star Trek, Reptar from Rugrats. Look at this, huh? Reptar candy. Cereal, Reptar cereal. Oh, interesting. The candy mix. What is this? Candy mix. Looks like, does anybody even remember what these cassettes were like? Unless you were living in the 90s. You know, I don't even know if people remember CDs anymore. These are sours for your cell phone. Let's see. Here we have Pez's from all different characters here. Pez candy. Still a big thing today. I feel like these candies were around, have been around forever. Forever. We have, okay, these are like pedicure toys. More stuffed animals here. Lilo and Stitch. Again, not as soft. Could be softer. Could be softer. We got Snoopy down there. Chilling. That's how much the Stitch. See if we can find out a price for the Stitch. It's going to be $40 for this Stitch right here. $40. $40. We got Winnie the Pooh down there. We got Tigger. We have other animals here. Yeah, we have stuffed animals here. Oof. Okay, look at this. I like how the floor looks like the grand piano. We got big teddy bears here. Trees. This big standing wolf. Not soft at all, but I mean, if you want to have this wolf here just stand at your house like that, you know, a decorative piece. Decorative. We have the deers here, right by the trees with the snow on them. Let's see, we have, you know, bunny riding a car. $249 for this Vespa scooter. Okay, we have more displays here for different kind of toys. More Easter Bunny themed toys. We got the Lion King up there. Pinocchio. Snow White. Dumbo. Mickey Mouse. Old school Mickey Mouse. OG Mickey Mouse with Daisy Duck in there. It was kind of random. We have more stuffed animals here. They have a lot of stuffed animals, like I said. Very, very big on the stuffed animals here at FAO Schwarz. Okay, let's see if we can follow these, I guess, piano keys on the floor. See if it'll take us to our next section here. Let's walk slow because there are people and there are kids walking around here. Let's take a look at this view, top view from the top of the floor, top floor of the store. And then we have somebody else doing markers. All these are secret markers. Like you can write a secret message and it gets revealed through another marker or through a special paper. That's pretty cool. We have other stuffed animals here. Let's go back downstairs. There's another section of the downstairs that I did not see on the second floor, which is the Barbie section. It's going to be right here to my right, I believe. Yep, there it is. Look at the Barbie section over there. My daughter has become a big Barbie fan ever since she watched the movie. So now she is a big fan, a big Barbie fan. She had a Barbie birthday. So we have a section dedicated to Barbie. It's nice to have or see a section specifically for a Barbie. I feel like if my daughter comes here, she has that. She has this. This is the dream house. This house is right in front of my PS5, just downstairs, and yep, taking up a lot of room. And she is still playing with it, not as much as the first day, but she is playing with it, and it's just taking up a lot of room. It's huge, but there you go. It's there, the Barbie dream house, and now we have these cutie reveals here. You wet it, it reveals the hair, it reveals a pet that the specific Barbie has. But I remember as a kid when we went to the Times Square Toys R Us, there was a section for Barbie, and it was inside a Barbie house or a Barbie castle, and my sister went crazy for it. The only thing I cared about, like I said, and I've said this in my previous Toys R Us videos and toy store videos, is that there was a video game section there. I believe it was called the Game Zone inside that Toys R Us. And that was my favorite part. They had demos up. They had TVs up. You could play and try the games out. That's a bit of nostalgia I miss. FAO Schwarz, from what I can see, has no video game section either. But they do have that magic, Christmas is in the air. This place probably looks nice during Christmas. Probably very well decorated. But it does give me that feeling as like, all right, I'm inside of a toy store. There's a lot of magic happening here for kids. And yeah, this is probably like the kind of store I would want to go to as a kid. This is all fake. As you can see, it's just a wall, but very clear. This is not fake. This is real. They got Barbie Funko Pops here too, a Barbie astronaut here. They have pillows for your travels. More. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, this is nice. Yeah, this is super soft. Look at this. Looks like a towel. Wow. Yeah, that's super nice. Maybe I should get that for my daughter. She would like that. Let's see what we have here. $188. Oh, this is for this blanket. I mean, it's soft, but $188. Oh my God. Holy moly. Okay, maybe I'm not getting it for my daughter. Maybe I'll, I don't know, custom make one. We have a Barbie story collection here. But yeah, I remember the video game section I was obsessed with. But this book here, okay. We have The Story of Barbie and the Woman Who Would Change the World, or something like that. It's going to be $20 for this book. Oh, there she is as a girl, making dolls or making outfits for her dolls. We'll have to read the story to find out. But here are more Barbies here. You have one shopping, one in the wheelchair, we have a boat, we have the pet store, the vet. Barbie does it all. She does it all. In fact, she is unstoppable. Let's see what we have over here. We have charms. Little Barbie charms. Pink charms here. Let's see. Charms are $7. Bracelets are $12. Necklaces are 14 buckaroos. All right, we're almost done with this tour, my loves. We are almost done. I promise we are almost done. Look at this outfit, Barbie outfit here. Nice and pink with a white hat. We have purses over there. We have more little purses here. Let's see what we're looking at over here. Let's see what we got here. This is going to be $25. Not bad for this little purse. Very stylish. My daughter would like that. We have this big tree here in the middle. And we have all the different Barbies here. We are Barbie. Can you spot the difference? I will try that later. Oh, we have all these outfits here. This is cool. Okay. So, you want to... Oh, my God. My youngest daughter would look so cute in that butterfly outfit. Oh, look at this. All right. So we have, dress up. This is to play dress up here. Dress up like a princess. Dress up like a Barbie. I feel like this is a nice section to have. Especially if, for the girls that want to get dressed up. And I want to feel like princesses for their birthday or for any other kind of occasion. They have it here. Look at this. See? Or Halloween, maybe they want to come and pick something up. That's cool. So this looks like a dress section here. We have a mask, right? It looks like a mask here. More skirts, more dresses. Charms and bracelets. Right here, the hearts. They look like the heart candies that you give out for Valentine's Day. We have more stuffed animals. Clarice based on a book. More outfits here. We have medieval pirate outfits over here. And dragon type costumes and swords and masks and shields from Harry Potter and cloaks and wands and swords and more shields and more medieval looking shields here, like medieval times. Look at that. I thought that was going to be a bigger sword, but it's a little tiny knife kind of thing. But here we go. What is this? $28 for this shield right here. Let's see what else we have. We have more outfits over here. Let's see. We have another doll section here. These look like lifelike babies. Look at this one drinking tea. Here we go. Miniland. And we have babies of all, like, yep, all kinds of different, these are made in Spain. And babies of all, from all over the world, $65. And they are embracing diversity, inclusion, and empathy. So they are from all over the world. This one has curly hair like my daughter. My daughter has curly hair like that. She's going to have an afro like that looking soon. That's nice. That's a nice touch for those dolls. Look at this little cute little thing over here. Oh, look at this cute little baby. Oh my God, it's like a baby for a baby. You get that baby for your little daughter, and she looks like she has a baby. She's carrying it around. They have all, look at all these little babies. Oh my God. $40 for these. Coral. It's the name brand here. Look at this little baby. Coral. This one's going to be $37. Let's see what else we have. More dolls over here. We have a crib. Yeah, so it's if your daughter wants to play mommy. She has a crib, a baby, and that's it. A stroller. Let's see. We have Barbie hats. Coming back to the Barbie section. It's going to be $30 for that hat. $20 for the hat. $20 for the hat. $15 for the scrunchie. $20 for the hat. $20, guys. $20, not $30. Oh, look at that. You could take a picture there and say that you were inside of a Barbie box. We have all these different dolls here. Assuming all of these are Barbie branded, like Poison Ivy. Yep, oh, look at Poison Ivy up there. There you go. Ballerina, Barbie. We have all these dresses here. Oh, there's Ken. We have a bunch of different things here. There's Poison Ivy right there. And I think we're getting close to the end. That's it. This is the last section of the store. And that's it. This is the downstairs again from where we came in. And these are, those are the guys who ride you around in the city on their bike. And they overcharge you. So if you're ever in New York City, please do not get on one of these. I mean, if you want to pay a lot of money, they will charge you a lot of money for this. But that's it. We're leaving the store. I hope you enjoyed the video tour. Please like this video. Unlike if you don't like it, share it with your friends. There's NBC Studios. Spring is coming. Here are the bikes again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay healthy. And thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot. Take care.